Well, there are just 3 full business days until the new year, and that means that many Western New Yorkers are now scrambling to get 2018 property tax payments in to score some last-minute deductions. Well, 2 on your side's Emily Lampa is getting answers for us tonight, and she joins us with more on what taxpayers need to know. Emily?
That's right, Mary Alice. It's not just taxpayers, however, that are scrambling, but local counties and municipalities as well. I'll get to that in just a minute. But what taxpayers absolutely need to know is that in order to prepay and qualify for current tax deductions, they need to have their payments in before December 31st. But that might be much easier said than done.
If they don't itemize, don't do it, because it's not going to save them any money.
Chris Fabian is the vice president of tax operations at EG Tax Service, and he says prepaying property taxes might seem like a great way to save money, but you should really consider your situation to find out if it's worth it.
But if they are an itemizer and they pay $2,000 in property taxes and they're in the 15% bracket, they're saving $300 on their tax return. So $300, yes, it's a lot of money, but is it worth the aggravation running around getting this all done just so you can write off that extra $2,000 this year?
Governor Andrew Cuomo issued an emergency executive order late last week, making it possible for taxpayers to prepay. But in order to do that, local governments have to issue tax warrants to collect 2018 property taxes. Up until 3 this afternoon, cities and towns in Erie County were waiting for those to be sent out. But those counties that haven't done so yet have until midnight on Thursday to make it happen. But that just leaves a couple of hours on Friday for taxpayers to submit a payment in person. If you pay online, you have until New Year's Eve to pay. But some towns aren't accepting online payments. Plus, some municipalities say they're not even taking credit cards, just cash or checks.
You better save that receipt, because I have a feeling a lot of people are going to be getting double billed.
Well, towns and cities we reached out to today say that they're getting a lot of calls and questions from snowbirds. Anyone living outside of the state during the winter months, or even if you're just on vacation, as long as you get a check in the mail postmarked by New Year's Eve, you can qualify for this tax deduction. But it's important to remember that the 31st is a Sunday. Not all post offices are even open on Saturday, the 30th. Also, do not use a prepaid envelope to mail in your payment. We're told that meter marking is not the same as postmarking, at least in this case. Emily Lampa, Channel 2 News.